Hey, everybody. I hope you guys are enjoying the day or night in my case. I'm sorry that it looks like this. I'm just like in the busy of production. Roommates are sleeping, so I just want to keep it pretty brief and just talk about my thoughts about SummerSlam. And overall, I gotta say, I wasn't too high on night one. I think like all the good stuff happened in night two. I mean, from the TLC match, which maybe had one team too many. Still, not gonna take away from how awesome the match was and how great the tag team division is on SmackDown. And Becky and Lyra just killed it once again. Arguably one of the better matches in the weekend. Probably the most underrated one. Naomi, Rhea, and Io kicked ass as well. Um, and honestly, yeah, just watch night two. It's really good. Night one was just kind of stupid. It had Jelly Roll, who made his big debut, and he didn't bring much of anything. Even Logan Paul has said it. Like, yeah, he's just not really a wrestler, even though Logan Paul was a celebrity turned wrestler. Um, yeah, this was one of the most horrible matches ever. Karrion Cross lost to Sammy, which basically tells us Karrion Cross is probably on the way out. The only good thing that came out of night one was Roman and Uso versus Braun and Bronson, which the match in itself, it really should have just been Braun Breaker versus Roman Reigns, but I get it. You want to try to fill in the card and get as many stars as possible, especially because it's two nights. Um, and Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton had very bad chemistry. I kind of wish that Tiffany Stratton went full on heel again. I think that was her best role. If I'm being quite honest, nothing comes close. Charlotte and Alexa Bliss had really good chemistry. They're kind of like Team Hell No. Only this time, no one likes Charlotte and everybody likes Alexa Bliss. And then last time it was nobody liked Daniel Bryan, everybody liked Kane, and it just kind of switched around. And I like it. I really like this team. I hope this goes on for a while. I know eventually this is gonna lead to Alexa Bliss versus Charlotte Flair down the road, which I'm like I ain't complaining. And it looks like Judgment Day might have some interesting stuff because Dominic Mysterio beat AJ Styles, so only the women are not champions in the Judgment Day. And what else am I missing? Oh, Solo beat Jacob Fatu from Escaping the Cage. Jacob Fatu beats up the NFTs. That's what I'm calling him. That's what I'm calling their team, the NFTs. I know they're the MFTs, but they're NFTs. Um, just a bunch of cartoons, if I'm being quite honest. But the main thing that people want me to talk about is what are my thoughts on Gunther and Punk. I thought the match was fine. It wasn't the greatest thing of all time. I don't know what is it with Gunther. I don't know. He got stale. I don't know. Something about his work ethic is not as good as it once was. He still is a good performer, a great performer nonetheless, but something's off about him, and I don't know what it is. And I hope that we kind of get back that magic that made us remind. I hope we get that magic that reminded us why we love Gunther so much. And CM Punk getting that big victory only to lead to a cash in by Seth Rollins. Brilliant work. Can't wait to see where that goes. And yeah, it made me kind of question whether or not that angle with Seth Rollins and LA Knight was necessary if it was just going to lead to an injury, a fake injury at that. I wonder where LA Knight fits into all of this. And then the big thing, the best match of the entire weekend, hands down, was Cody and John Cena. It felt like the match that we should have gotten at WrestleMania, but this was just even better. Like 100 times better. No interference, just two men beating the crap out of each other. No DQ, no countout. Uh, there's a really cool part where they actually go to the entrance ramp and John Cena FUs them from there. They go underneath where like Cody Rhodes came out of, if I'm making any sense. Um, but yeah, it was just a hands down one of the greatest SummerSlam main events ever. And then it ends with Brock Lesnar coming out at the end after a grueling match. Cody gets his victory yet again. There's 12 dates left for John Cena. I'm a little bit conflicted. I kind of wish that John Cena had turned babyface on his last match. Like, this could have been John Cena's last match and we're good, but instead we're going to get Brock and John Cena. I hope you're ready for 500 suplexes. Hopefully, Brock changes his style, at least after being gone for, what, a year and a half? Or almost actually 2 years. Because the last time we ever saw him was SummerSlam 2023, and now it's SummerSlam 2025. So, yeah, 2 years. That's crazy. But, anyways, I am kind of conflicted. I think SummerSlam should never go back to 2 nights. I know they're gonna do it again next year, but after that, go back to one night. SummerSlam, I just felt like they just threw all the garbage in night one, and then night two was like the OG like card that we wanted. So if anything, just watch night two. If I if I'm being quite honest, for me it gets, I'll give it a B minus. It is like really in there, but it's really carried by the second night of SummerSlam. Night one, like I said, don't even watch it. You can watch CM Punk and Gunther, but it's not the end all be all. Even Roman and Jey Uso had an okay match with Braun and Bronson. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it. I hope you enjoy. Those were just my quick thoughts on the show, and continue watching my reviews of Spider-Man related content, and hopefully I can also continue wrestling stuff along the way.